You want to see a movie that can wash out the bad taste of the Failure-tastic Four, this is the movie to see. The Gift, directed, written, and starring Joel Edgerton. This is his directorial debut. This movie also stars Jason Bateman and Rebecca Hall. The plot of this movie is Jason Bateman is a guy named Simon who has moved from Chicago to California with his wife Robin, played by Rebecca Hall. They have moved because Simon has found a new job with this corporation and he's dealing with the security of the corporation. He's also a bit of a businessman, and while they're moving in and getting settled in and everything, then they're out at a shopping center. They meet up with an old classmate from Simon's high school named Gordon Mosley, played by Joel Edgerton. He seems like a very nice guy. He's so nice that he ends up finding their address and giving them these gifts. He gives them a bottle of champagne, then he gives them some fish for their pond that they have in their little home. He is also showing up at their home unannounced, and it gets a bit creepy with this guy. And Simon doesn't really like him. He didn't really like him that much in high school, and he wasn't really that much friends with the guy. So he wants to break the friendship off. He and his wife feel a little bit uncomfortable about the guy. Once they break the friendship off, things go from the guy being creepy to the guy becoming a stalker, and the movie becomes a really suspenseful thriller, and I love this movie. You also find out that there may be something wrong with Jason Bateman's character and the history he has with Gordon as well, and I don't want to spoil too much from there, and I'll leave it at that. This movie is excellent. Joel Edgerton does an amazing job directing this movie. He does an amazing job creating suspense. The writing he puts into this movie is fantastic as well. You also don't really recognize him when he's playing Gordon. He transforms himself into this character, being very awkward and being very much a nerd. Simon, Jason Bateman's character, he's excellent. This is Jason Bateman's best performance that I've ever seen. I'm really liking his dramatic performances. This guy started out in comedy, now he's moving to drama, and he's doing excellent in movies that are not comedies, where he's really showing his acting talent. That's fantastic. And he and Rebecca Hall have great chemistry together. They really work well together, and he's great with Gordon. The scenes they have with Joel Edgerton is really good. Rebecca Hall is great in this movie as well. I really did like her character. This was such a good movie, and it was a real breath of fresh air to see after seeing the epic fail from the Failure-tastic Four. So there is very little I can find wrong with it, because the movie is just so darn good, and the twist at the end really surprises you and shocks you, and I like how the movie ends. So I'm going to give this movie an A. It's definitely one of the best thrillers I've ever seen, and definitely a movie you should see, because I would hate to see this movie be the one movie that not a lot of people are going to see, and I'm going to rather see the Failure-tastic Four instead, although we got other movies that may be very good coming out as well, like The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and Straight Outta Compton. Definitely check this movie out.